chilling with broke man, book one flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugs me like a friend through twists and turns, man, living for, dying for. Don't know which one's worse. I'm bags in his and hers. What's hers is hers, what's mine is too. Heard that girl was a. It can't be true if she dated you. AP baby blue, papers pink. I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at failure? Look what you made me do. Yeah. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my blazing, but why you so focused on your Asian son? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and days inside.
Too many times I told you, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a big time, look like she banking on tits. I came up from nothing, was laying on to sleep in the bed, was paying no rent. Everyone loves you, but pain don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said that I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit, my diamonds are icy. I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s. I'm running for 12, but that isn't Brady. But that doesn't faze me. I keep it myself if that's what it takes me. Day that you play me and be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. That having some twins is 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10 and you like a 2, if you was a 10 then I'd be 2. I'm too good at math. Look. They got me started, I'm back on my nigga and shit. I thought about for practice like I've been auditioning. Cut a job when she started a bigger one. Cut it they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. You shaking on this, got some for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and you can tell me. Boy, what I want you can give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners.
We are in Charlotte, North Carolina. 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Hornets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Celtics. Here's Salon. Just 5 on the clock. Good D by Stevenson.
Why are you doing Sens versus me? Just to make sure that I can see quicker.
And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory.
Waiting on this, don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. I've been waiting on. I've been waiting on this.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City. Just one game before heading back out on the road. And this matchup with the Hornets, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston. Let's go. Pass to Miller. Driving to the basket. And it's Miller with the jam.
How about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And, you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Here's Ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. The three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Out to the right wing. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Williams. Left side, Miller. Shoots over George. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Off the run. Williams with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Three-pointer. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night. And it goes out of bounds. That one off George. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Good on the three-point shot.
Bruh, playing with not being able to make sure that niggas don't beat people is why.
Fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his total ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Miller. Ball with it, and it's Wallace making him.
Ball is wasting no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Wallace misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Salon. Outside, Ball. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Outside, Ball. Williams scanning the floor. Left side, Ball. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Miller outside. Left side, Ball. They set the pick. There's the dribble. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. So the Thunder will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City. Number 5, Lucas Dort.
Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 17 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass the ball. .102 left in the first. To the inside. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort misses. Here's Salon. Hasn't made one yet. Here he goes. Miller outside. And Charlotte turns it over again. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams looking over the floor. From 20 feet out. Rebound by Williams.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Deep two from Ball. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Sinks the three-pointer. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Pass to McNeely. Puts up a deep three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Hornets trail by 11. Smith feeling it out a bit. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tries again. And Bull pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Out left to the wing. Pass to Stevenson. Offline with his three. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Now, here's George. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Williams drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Smith. And it's sent back by Waltz. Out to the right wing. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Green taking his time here. Bridges outside. Pass to Smith. Can they get it? And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access to maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Smith outside. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Offensive rebound from the arc. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Smith on the wing. Still without a basket. Out to Smith. Fires the 3. Good D by Holmgren.
Definitely a situation you make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Now here's Green.
Remaining in the first half.
Down low. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Oklahoma City.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Fans, that was your Honeybees. Give it up.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run.
Set up, set up.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. And it's blocked. Smith right side. A putback. The Thunder leading by 21. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot falls short this time. To the middle. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Pass to Chang. Screen by Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And the 3 ball is good.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Here's Smith. Count it. Smith's got his second bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Smith outside. Back to Smith. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so here is Oklahoma City. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here are the Hornets with the ball. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Offline from the top of the key. Right side, ball. The offensive rebound. Tipped away. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Ball with it. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. One-on-one here. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. And he connects with the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 in the game.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
Pass to Salon. Clock at 6. Miller with the ball. From the baseline. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Off target from outside.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here. second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Hornets ball. Miller outside. Inside. Here's Salon.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. They get the rebound. Back to Williams. And another shot. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Shot clock at 5. Deep two from Ball. And he hits the jump shot. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
First personal foul.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. Charlotte on D. Screen by Bol. Wallace goes in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Mark Williams. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Ball with a wide-open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 8 points.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh, man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Salon after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Shot clock at 6. Miller surveying the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to McNeely. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Stevenson. Fires for 3. They get it back. Out to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Stevenson missing. And it's the Hornets ball. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Miller outside. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Wallace, good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Bull. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. 4th team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein.
5 seconds left in the third. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's ball. And the Hornets call time here. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
Nice try. It's all good.
Substitution on the court.
Now here is Smith. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Pass to Wallace. Back to Stevenson. Here's McNeely. The 3. Green with the rebound. Smith left side. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
First team foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
In the corner, Bull with it. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Green. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Smith on the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution on the court.
fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. Outside, Green. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. And again, the Hornets missing.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
First team foul.
Green inside the three-point line.
On defense, Dort has great instincts, helping him stay on top of the shooter.
Hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Bridges misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Oh, that's an awesome move by Gilgeous-Alexander. Just dancing with it, putting on a show.
The drive by Smith. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
Ball goes to Charlotte.
Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And an intentional foul right there. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough team.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Oklahoma City. Substitute.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams for 3. Cans it from downtown.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Bridges shot. Good.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Oklahoma City.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now here is Smith, and Charlotte turns it over again.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Now, here's Bridges. Fires from way outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Now the Thunder with it. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. There's Miller with the three. Williams' shot is off. And here are the Thunder now. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Rocket 6. Looking to end his cold spell. There's Miller with the three. And again, the Hornets missing.
And, well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. But I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
On the wing, Wallace. Right wing. Here's McNeely. And the three off target. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Now, here's Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Thunderball.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Now this goes out to all my players in the back, sipping in round corners in the lat, color rug, playing now, color rug. Throw your deuces in the sky for the shut the buzz. This goes out to all the ladies in the front. What you want? You make me wanna go freeze, color rug, color rug. And throw your deuces in the sky for the shut the buzz.
Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the deuce up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. Then you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up. You're in my system, my system. Tell me you're listening. All up in my system, I can feel you from my head to my toes. You're in my system. No just left, but God is best foot forward, darling. Lord have mercy, how them flows stay so cold. Froze. Gotta run. In my system. Shut the buzz.
Starlight, it's electric. Starlight, it's electric. I can smell the summer coming off your soul. Let me find a sign to realize it all. Yeah. In the daylight, in the daylight, yeah. I just still can't sleep, babe, can you hear the sound of the thunder? It's electric, hold me down. Yeah, in the daylight, yeah, Starlight, it's electric, baby. Come on, like take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like starlight? It's electric, baby. Come to moonlight, take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like to the moon or to the stars? Let's take it all. To the universe, I'll come right where you are. Yeah. Starlight, it's electric, baby. Come to moonlight, take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like starlight? It's electric, baby. Come to moonlight, take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like feel so magic where we are. I just want to feel your heart. Feel so magic where we are. I just want to feel your heart. It's electric, baby. Come on, moonlight, take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like starlight? It's electric, baby. Come to moonlight, take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like
see why you are stressed, because you're no contest. 12, I can't confess. Drop racks, I'll clean my mess. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags, I do conquest. Find bag, then I collect. No, that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad. I think he need assist. So I went that mama. I no drama. I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP. Think I'm a knob. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me when I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me
this
in
ain't
box?
For containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let us go. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying. Treat that like paintings. This not a handout. We not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face. I'ma hold the hair up and shit.
Leave up looking like I'm really him with this assumption. I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gon' flinch and start punching. I'm gonna keep on doing it till it's sucking.
You ain't with PNB Rock. You're not with me. You from New York, you ain't with Boogie. When I see you,